Hi, it's Augustine, your favorite photographer. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the passion behind photography. In previous episodes, I discussed when I started photography and my first two cameras that I bought. Today, I kind of wanted to discuss the passion and what led me to photography. I was born an artist. I started with acrylic and oil painting and drawing, and I always understood the dynamic of colors. And back during COVID, painting was fun, but I wanted to challenge myself a little bit. I wanted to get into something new and something that was really gonna embark me on a new journey. So was in the store, picked up my first camera, the Canon T Rebel 100, and I started shooting. I spent hours, days, and months, researching photography and really trying to conceptualize what it really meant. There's a lot to it. I'm going to be honest. The first few weeks getting into photography, I was going out there and taking photos and shooting hundreds in a day. But it was just snapping photos. It wasn't really, creating the story behind the image, using techniques and other dynamics to really bring out what the photo was. And through trial and error, I've taken photos where composition didn't make sense. Some images were extremely bright, too dark, and the biggest thing is getting out there, taking the chance and learning the full functionality of your camera. I started shooting in automatic, and granted, the automatic function on the cameras are really built to automatically detect your scene, but there was just a little missing in that particular function with the cameras, and I just went straight into manual mode on the camera and just started really learning what it meant to shoot in manual. Of course, in photography, composition is a huge thing. Your shutter speed, aperture, and the ISO within the camera. But that's just the full functionality within. And, I challenged myself to really understand what composition was. And by understanding composition, man, does that really change the full dynamic of how you're going to be presenting your photograph, how you're going to be telling your story. For the first few years, I really focused on landscape and landscape photography, and really started to explore the state and go to really beautiful locations here in New Mexico, particularly here in Taos. There's pictures almost in every corner. I mean, we have the Rio Grande, we have the Taos Pueblo Peak, there's Willer Peak, there's the surrounding areas outside of Taos, and it's a photographer's playground. And that's what I love about northern New Mexico, is there's so much out there to take. And back to the passion of photography, the world is a giant canvas, and having the experience from painting and seeing the colors that are out there, that the earth puts out there, that God puts out there, really inspires the motivation within to really capture a scene. When I'm out there now, from where I was, I take 2 or 3 photos, and I have a plan. I see the image right before I take it, and that's where I am at right now. But it took a long time to get to this point. And I just, always want to make sure that I have my camera by my side, because you never know when New Mexico is going to put on a show for you. And you want to make sure you're there to get it and grab it, because sometimes the best pictures are the ones you don't take. And the passion within for creation, it's strong. And that's opened my my avenues for other niches of photography that I've really taken on, and I've mastered them. And granted, I might not be perfect at it, but I really deliver an aesthetic to my photographs, and I really deliver an emotion that embarks a journey through the mind. I love sharing my photographs on social media. I have several platforms that I utilize to, share these images, and I always get comments and great stories about how certain images just embark memories that have been embedded. In particular, I had a person that came up to me randomly one day in the store, and they're like, hey, because your photographs and how you represent Taos, we moved here. And it was at that moment that I realized the passion that I love in photography is inspiring other individuals to make a different place home. And that's one of the biggest things that continues to motivate me, is all the interactions and all the engagement from you guys in regards to all the photos that I put out there. I appreciate all of you, and until next time, inspiration by creation equals dedication. Have a wonderful day. From yours truly, Augustine of Aug Image, your favorite photographer.